You think washing your bike is keeping it safe, right? You believe that every bucket of water and every scrub is protecting your machine. But here's the dark truth nobody tells you: most riders are secretly destroying their bikes every single time they wash them. And the worst part? They feel proud while doing it. See, the shine on the surface fools you. But deep down inside the bearings, under the paint, in the smallest cracks, damage is silently eating away at your motorcycle. Water, soap, and even your well-meaning cleaning habits can become weapons that rust, weaken, and shorten your bike's life without you ever realizing it. Manufacturers won't warn you, mechanics won't tell you, and other riders will laugh when your bike starts breaking down earlier than it should. That's why this video is dangerous knowledge, because once you learn the 10 washing mistakes I'm about to expose, you'll never look at bike cleaning the same way again. This isn't about keeping it shiny, it's about keeping it alive. Mistake 1. Using a high-pressure washer like a weapon. You think blasting your bike with a pressure washer is thorough cleaning. In reality, it's like stabbing your motorcycle's most delicate parts. High-pressure water forces itself into seals, bearings, and electrical components that were never designed to resist that kind of intrusion. And here's the cruel part: you won't notice the damage today. It's silent, hidden. A few months down the line, your bearings grind, your switches fail, your chain stiffens, and you'll never connect it back to your perfect wash. That's how most riders kill their machines. They attack them while believing they're saving them. Mistake 2. Washing under direct sunlight. You feel good washing your bike in the bright Sunday, but that's not sunlight. It's a magnifying glass, burning your paint, your plastics, and your clear coat alive. When water droplets sit under the sun, they act like little lenses, concentrating heat and creating microburns on the paint. Add soap residue, and you've just baked chemicals deep into your finish. The result? Faded colors, brittle plastics, and a bike that looks 10 years older than at Island. The sun tricks you into thinking you're giving your bike love, but really, you're aging it faster. Mistake 3. Using dish soap or random household cleaners. This is the silent killer. You think soap is soap, but the harsh chemicals inside dish detergent or bathroom cleaners strip away wax, protective coatings, and even attack the metal finish. Sure, it looks spotless when you're done, but what you don't see is the invisible protective layer being erased every single time. Over time, your paint dulls, your chrome corrodes, and your bike starts feeling like a cheap, second-hand machine. You didn't just wash it, you washed away its lifespan. Mistake 4. Ignoring chain cleaning precision. Most riders splash water over the chain, maybe scrub it a bit, and feel done. Big mistake. Water and improper cleaning methods push dirt deeper into the O-rings and rollers, where they act like sandpaper, grinding your chain from the inside out. Worse, if you use the wrong chemicals, you can dissolve the very grease sealed inside those O-rings, meaning your chain's lifeblood is drained forever. The result? A noisy, stiff chain that wears out prematurely and robs you of power. Every careless wash of your chain is basically a countdown timer to expensive replacement. Mistake 5. Forgetting to cover the exhaust. Water in your exhaust isn't just a small inconvenience, it's a death sentence waiting for the right moment. When water creeps inside, it sits there, rusting from within, creating weak spots that eat through your exhaust over time. Then one day, you'll hear rattling, feel a loss in performance, and realize the inside of your pipe has been rotting like a corpse. Riders think, it'll just dry off. No, moisture trapped in the wrong place never fully dries, it decays. Mistake 6. Neglecting electricals and sensors. This one is invisible. You splash water across your switches, your ignition, your sensors, and think nothing of it. But those small droplets that sneak into connectors, under rubber covers, and into switches, they don't leave easily, they linger. And while you're riding, vibration plus electricity creates tiny arcs and corrosion points. Over time, your starter button becomes unreliable, your ABS sensor acts up, your lights flicker. Riders spend thousands fixing random electrical issues, never realizing they caused it every weekend with careless washing. Mistake 7. Scrubbing with the wrong cloth or sponge. You think the harder you scrub, the cleaner it gets. But your sponge or rag is holding microscopic dirt, and every swipe grinds that dirt against your paint like sandpaper. Slowly, you're scratching your bike with your own hands. The bike doesn't scream, it doesn't protest, it just loses its shine, layer by layer, until you're left with dull patches and swirls. That's why even gentle cleaning, is often disguised destruction. Mistake 8. Forgetting the hidden areas. Most riders wash only what they can see: tank, seat, wheels. But the hidden places, the underside, behind panels, under the fenders, are where water and dirt build colonies. These dark corners become rust factories, quietly spreading until one day you notice holes, cracks, and weakened bolts. Your bike looks clean on the surface, but it's rotting behind your back. And here's the brutal truth: neglecting hidden areas is the same as ignoring cancer because it's painless at first. Mistake 9. Not drying properly. Water left sitting isn't harmless, it's poison. When you let droplets sit on metal, they turn into rust seeds. When they stay on paint, they leave permanent stains. And when they sit inside cracks and crevices, they become trapped moisture, breeding corrosion. Riders often walk away after a wash, proud of their fresh bike. While water is already carving scars, they'll only notice months later. Drying isn't optional. It's survival for your machine. Mistake 10. Skipping post-wash lubrication. This is the final and most devastating mistake. Washing strips away not just dirt but also protective oils from your chain, cables, levers, and even bolts. If you don't re-lubricate right after washing, you've basically exposed your bike naked to oxygen, rust, and friction. Every ride after that is accelerating wear, grinding down your moving parts, and shortening the life of your machine. Riders think washing ends when the water's gone. No. It ends only when your bike is fully re-lubricated, protected, and sealed against what you just exposed it to. And now I have to ask you, how many of these mistakes have you secretly been making? Be honest, was it the high-pressure washer, the dish soap, or maybe skipping lubrication after a wash? Don't just click away. Confess it in the comments, because every rider has been guilty of at least one of these sins, and admitting it might just save someone else's bike from the same slow death. So tell me, what's the biggest washing mistake you've ever made?